The league, Kathy Engelbert, has an opportunity today to set a precedent. Kathy Engelbert has an opportunity today to rectify this and make a statement, and we'll see if she does. Kathy Engelbert made her first appearance after the Caitlin Clark allegation with Alyssa Thomas, and listen to the crowd, listen to the boos. Thanks to New York Liberty. By the way, their crowd know what's up. She only chooses to watch and recognize and respond to all the things that are happening. All the stuff about Caitlin Clark, she ignores. Oh, you know what's going on with. I think first and foremost, it's absolutely unacceptable. I think as a league, as a whole, there's been so much more toxicity, racism, homophobia, straight out like nonsense, hate nonsense. And it is absolutely unacceptable. Most of this coming from the online community. Most of this, in my heart of hearts, I believe not coming from WNBA fans, Indiana Fever fans,
Dear Kathy, my name doesn't matter. What matters is that I am one of millions of people who left this game and came back to it. And I need you to hear why. I grew up watching Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Tony Kukoc. When they retired, basketball had lost its pull on me. For years, I didn't even watch a single game. Then a few years ago, a clip of a college guard pulling up from 30 feet, no hesitation, found its way to my screen. The passing, the range, the sheer will to win written across her face. I was in awe. That player was Caitlin Clark, and she brought me back to a sport I thought I had left for good. When she was drafted, I became a Fever fan overnight. I have flown from Australia more than once, spending tens of thousands of dollars just to watch her play live. I have watched her shift the landscape of women's basketball in real time, drawing eyes, filling arenas, putting your league on networks and front pages it had never reached before. As a woman who has built her own career on the belief that lifting one person up lifts everyone around them, I could never understand the resistance she met. A rising tide lifts all boats. Her success was never a threat to the WNBA. It was a gift. And yet, what should have been celebrated has been too often met with hostility. Last night in Indy, that hostility crossed the line. Coach Steph White said, and called it exactly for what it was: egregious, utterly disrespectful, crazy, and dangerous. She pointed out that the league had been warned about exactly this kind of physicality 2 nights earlier, and yet it happened anyway.
I believe that this is as people who are using our league, using our players to further divisive agendas. It's not acceptable. Yes, we have to continue to protect our players, that we've got to continue to support our players in our league, that we get to play a basketball game. And I was exactly right, we get to play a basketball game. And yes, that's going to come with criticism. Yes, that's going to come with fans and the love-hate relationship that they have with players and teams. That is going to come, but it's not hard to not be a jerk. And if you're one of these people that are online doing this, do not call yourself a WNBA fan. Kudos to the fans in New York City. Thanks for making my night. They booed her the entire time. Oh, Kathy, how do you like it when the boos come raining down? What's the last week been like? For you, I'm crazy. The playing the game, being suspended, just the whole narrative that's being painted out there.
Now, did Caitlin Clark know that? Did Caitlin Clark know that Kathy thinks that she should be grateful to her that she's able to make this money outside of the court? Because that's absolutely insane. Caitlin could have stopped playing basketball as soon as the Iowa season was over and she was destined to be a millionaire. She could literally just tour as Caitlin Clark, the brand. Literally, she could just show up at basketball tournaments and hand out trophies and just be her. The Gatorade spokesperson, State Farm commercial, whatever. She never really had to go to the WNBA, ever. She brought fans to the WNBA. And so for Kathy to make it seem like she's doing Caitlin a favor is insanity. It's actually insanity. And so I'm just curious if Caitlin is aware that that's how her name is being used. Like, oh, she should be happy because she would have made nothing. Kathy B, so absolutely for real. Caitlyn was making money in college based on her likeness. Indiana wasn't making money before Caitlyn got there. Like, what? I am so confused. I think that they're playing off of these women's desires and life goals to be a part of the WNBA just because of the namesake of what it is, right? Like, ultimately, athletes want to play in the highest league that there is, and currently that is the WNBA. I made a video last year, way before Unrivaled started, but when they announced it, and I said, this is the Netflix blockbuster.
It's unfortunate that it's come to this over basketball. A lot of us, myself included, didn't even know the play took place until after the game, and now we're being painted as thugs, and there's death threats out on us. So it's really unacceptable. It's something that needs to change in this league, and I'm just really sick and tired of it. Have you ever experienced something like that before? A couple years ago, when we play Indy in the playoffs, same thing, but not to this extent. The mental thing about this as well, Alyssa Thomas came out last night and broke her silence for the first time. She blamed Kathy Engelberg. She literally said, "She didn't give me any notice." Only 10 minutes before the media rounds knew about the situation, a one-game BA and IT was absolutely crazy helping. Oh my god. These WNBA players think Kathy Engelbert are treating them badly. She thinks Kathy Engelbert has treated Alyssa Thomas badly. She thinks she's treating her badly. Is she crazy? What about Caitlin Clark, who's been attacked, has got no apology from Kathy, by the way, or nothing coming out saying, this is happening. You know what? Alyssa Thomas has got to be suspended. This has got to happen, that we've got to change this. Well done to New York Liberty fans who came out and know what's up, they know what's going on, they know the situation, and they do not like Kathy Engelbert either. Kathy has had so many opportunities to come out and speak about Caitlin Clark, speak about this situation, because the outrage on X in the last week or so after the altercation with Alyssa Thomas was crazy. She was met with loads and loads of tweets about her, about the referees, and nothing, silent. She comes out in New York Liberty, gives them a trophy, that's it, nothing else. She could have said anything. By the way, this situation about the league, but we need to make a change. These nothing. The WNBA refs are going to be the exact same and no punishment to them. Barely any punishment to Alyssa Thomas. Only one game, and the game's just continue. What should Caitlin Clark do? In my opinion, she should leave. IT makes it look distorted, but I watched it real time, and I watched it and reposted it. And anytime the whole element of these new flagrant one calls, like if you're going up for a layup and somebody accidentally cracks you in the face, it's a flagrant foul and a technical 2 shots. If the treatment is going to remain the same, if she's going to have to deal with all of this, the attacks on her, the assaults on her every single game, well, guess what? She has a commissioner in the WNBA that clearly doesn't know what she's worth. Caitlin Clark could move to any other league overseas, and you know the amount of people will go and watch it. It will be absolutely crazy. And you know the amount of people that will stop watching the WNBA. Yeah, that'll be even crazier, because yeah, the WNBA was going before Caitlin Clark, but what was it doing? Oh yeah, empty seats, the ticket prices being what, same price as a burger, nothing at all, as soon as Indiana Fever come knocking for Caitlin Clark. What happens? Rivalries want to sell out their stadiums, want to use Caitlin Clark because they know that she is a draw. And guess what? Instead of actually supporting that and saying, you know what, she's the biggest star, let's make sure she's promoted to the max, because we can do so much with this, that we can market her so much. You don't care, she's not interested. How can you grow a league with a commissioner like that who literally ignores their biggest? You guys think about this. Please leave your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. It is a disgraceful situation. And thanks to New York Liberty fans, because they know what's up and they booed Kathy, and she's not gonna like that. Star, this can't happen. Nothing silent.